Welcome to my YouTube channel in America by Priyansh. Please watch the video carefully. You need to hear this if you're a business owner or a government official. Our critical infrastructure is under attack. These attacks are increasing in frequency and intensity. They are also becoming more sophisticated, employing advanced techniques that are harder to detect and counter. These attacks are not just about stealing data. They aim to compromise the integrity of our systems. They can disrupt essential services, causing widespread inconvenience and potential danger to the public. This is a serious threat to national security, as it can weaken our defenses and make us vulnerable to further attacks. Cyber attacks can target many sectors, each critical to the functioning of our society. These include our energy grid, transportation systems, and water supplies, all of which are essential for daily life. A successful attack could cripple our economy, leading to significant financial losses and long-term economic instability. It could also lead to widespread panic and chaos, as people struggle to cope with the sudden loss of services. We must take this threat seriously and invest in robust cybersecurity measures to protect our infrastructure. The methods used by hackers are constantly evolving, making it a continuous challenge to stay ahead of them. They are using more sophisticated tools and techniques, which require equally advanced defenses. This makes it difficult to defend against them, as they are always finding new ways to exploit vulnerabilities. We need to be proactive in our approach to cybersecurity, constantly updating our strategies and training our personnel. We must adapt to meet this growing threat, ensuring that our defenses are as dynamic and resilient as the attacks we face. The 2021 Colonial Pipeline hack was a wake-up call for the entire nation. It showed how vulnerable our infrastructure is to cyber attacks, revealing the fragility of systems we rely on daily. The attack caused widespread fuel shortages, leaving many gas stations empty and people scrambling to find fuel. It also led to panic buying and price spikes, with long lines at gas stations and prices soaring overnight. The hackers used ransomware to attack the pipeline, a malicious software that locks users out of their systems. Ransomware is a type of malware that encrypts data, making it inaccessible until a ransom is paid. The hackers then demand a ransom to decrypt it, often putting immense pressure on the victims to comply. In this case, the hackers demanded millions of dollars, a sum that could cripple many organizations. The Colonial Pipeline attack exposed major weaknesses in our cybersecurity, showing that even well-established companies are at risk. It showed that even critical infrastructure is not immune to attack, raising concerns about the security of our power grids, water supplies, and transportation systems. It also highlighted the potential economic and social impact of these attacks, with businesses and individuals alike feeling the strain. The incident underscored the urgent need for improved cybersecurity measures to protect our vital infrastructure from future threats. Foreign adversaries pose a significant threat to our critical infrastructure. Countries like China and Russia have been linked to numerous cyber attacks. They are actively targeting our systems. These adversaries have several motives. They may want to steal intellectual property. They may also want to disrupt our economy or cause chaos. In a time of conflict, they could use these attacks as a weapon. Experts believe that these adversaries have already infiltrated many of our systems. They may have planted malware that could be activated at any time. This is a serious threat that we cannot ignore. Section 4, Building Defenses, New Resources and Strategies. We're not helpless against these threats. New resources and strategies are being developed to protect our critical infrastructure. The government is investing in cybersecurity. Private companies are also stepping up their efforts. One important strategy is to improve information sharing. Government agencies and private companies need to share information about threats. This will help everyone to better defend themselves. Another important strategy is to develop a skilled workforce. We need more people with the skills to defend our systems. This includes cybersecurity experts, engineers, and analysts. Section 5. Protecting the essentials, water, power, and space. In this section, we delve into the critical infrastructure that sustains our daily lives and the potential threats they face in the digital age. Some sectors are particularly vulnerable to cyber attacks. These sectors are the backbone of our society, and their security is paramount. These include our water systems, power grids, and space infrastructure. Each of these systems plays a crucial role in maintaining the functionality and safety of our communities. Attacks on these systems could have devastating consequences. Imagine a city plunged into darkness or a water supply rendered undrinkable. Water treatment plants and dams rely on computer systems. These systems ensure that water is clean and safely delivered to millions of people. A cyber attack could contaminate our water supply. This could lead to widespread health crises and undermine public trust in essential services. It could also disrupt the flow of water to homes and businesses. The impact on daily life and economic activities would be profound. Our power grid is another tempting target for hackers. The grid's complexity and interconnectivity make it particularly vulnerable. A successful attack could cause widespread blackouts. These blackouts could last for hours, days, or even longer, depending on the severity of the attack. This could disrupt transportation, communication, and healthcare. Hospitals could lose power, trains could stop running, and communication networks could fail. Space infrastructure, including satellites and ground stations, is also vulnerable. These systems are integral to modern life, supporting everything from GPS navigation to global communications. These systems are essential for communication, navigation, and surveillance. A cyber attack on space infrastructure could have far-reaching consequences, affecting both civilian and military operations. An attack could disrupt these services and have a significant impact on our economy and national security. The ripple effects of such an attack could be felt across multiple sectors, highlighting the need for robust cybersecurity measures. Section 6. A global concern. Chinese hackers target the UK. The threat of cyber attacks is not limited to the United States. Other countries are also targets. The United Kingdom has expressed concern about Chinese hackers targeting their critical infrastructure. The UK government believes that Chinese hackers have already compromised some of their systems. This includes systems that control transportation, communication, and energy. The UK is working to strengthen its defenses against these attacks. They are also working with international partners to share information and coordinate their response. Section 7. The fight continues. Vigilance in the face of cyber threats. The threat of cyber attacks on critical infrastructure is real and growing. We must remain vigilant in our efforts to protect these vital systems. This is a shared responsibility. The government, private companies, and individuals must all play a role. We need to work together to build a more secure future. The consequences of inaction are too great to ignore. Cyber attacks can disrupt our lives, damage our economy, and threaten our national security. We must act now to defend ourselves against this growing threat. If you found this information valuable, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on cybersecurity.